I'm going to do a quick update on gold. My internet's pretty spotty this week. I'm not uh, in town, so I'm going to keep this short. We can probably bet the farm tomorrow that the bullion banks are going to attack gold. Um, we've got so far this week anyway. We've got gold has closed back above this October low. That has the potential for this to be a false breakdown. They're going to try and turn this back around tomorrow. Um, I think we'll probably have a big attack in the pre-market tomorrow morning to try and drive gold back below this 1465 zone. If the hedgy cartel can defend against this, and they are trying to fight back. I'll move this down to the 5-minute chart. You can see this. We had another attack here this morning to try and drive gold back below 1465. I believe this was about 8 or 9,000 contracts, but it's getting dangerous for the banks to keep dumping more and more shorts on the market because they have to cover these at some point. And I would say at this point their position is so large that it's going to be hard to cover no matter what happens. So they're about to get well, they're in a very risky position right now, and you can see the hedge funds have came in this morning and negated this attack. Um, so tomorrow will be key. I think first thing in the morning in the pre-market, we're probably going to have another large attack, 10, 20,000 contracts to try and drive gold back below this 1465 level and negate that the potential for that to be a false. This could be a false breakdown here. Go back to the daily chart. Um, if and also they're going to want to try and do everything they can to prevent gold from closing back above this 10-day moving average. So um, the question is, we're almost certainly going to have an attack. What we want to see is whether or not the hedge fund cartel uh, defends against tomorrow's attack like they did today, and if they can keep gold above that 1465 level tomorrow, and even better if they could close gold above this 10-day moving average, then the banking cartel is going to be in uh, potentially in trouble and at risk of another short squeeze. And then at that point, price needs to, or the bulls need to push gold back through this resistance zone here at about, well, let's call it 1480 to 1484. If they can close gold above that, then I would say the squeeze is on, and the banks are going to lose more billions of dollars like they did on this run. So tomorrow is going to be critical. The banks are going to want to try and paint the weekly chart bearish. If the hedge fund cartel can defend against it and keep gold above 1465, and even better if they can close it above this 10-day moving average, then I think there's a good chance we could see that short squeeze start to develop next week.